live here at CES in Las Vegas 2010. And I'm here with one of my favorite engineers, Mr. Noel Lee, the man behind Monster products from Cable to the now Beats by Dre. Can you first tell me, like, how did all of this come about? Like, how did the Beats by Dre project fall into, Monster's care?
Well, first of all, it's a great story. We were looking to get into the headphone business, and Jimmy Iovine and Dre were looking to do something in the audio business. So they first, when we met, they said, let's do speakers. Right. And I said, Dre, man, nobody's buying speakers. Nobody wants big speakers to carry. People listen to headphones because they carry their iPods around. He said, yeah, that's right. But can you design a headphone that sounds as good as a speaker? Because he used to hear in big, gigantic studio monitors. Right. And I said, I don't know, but let me look into it, because our business is audio, and I'm an engineer, and I'm an innovator, so I design stuff. So I took the challenge on. First was the over-ears, was to duplicate what Dre hears in a big studio monitor and be able to put it on your ears and be able to carry it around with you. So we worked on it for 3 years, as Jimmy says, and we went back and forth, looked at a bunch of new technologies, and my vision is to take what they hear and translate it to mechanical things. Right. Okay, things that you can manufacture, and then of course things that we can bring to the public and sell. So that's what we did.
So 3 years on the project to make it better. Now, could you have thought of could any other artists have come to you to initiate this project, or was it just Dre and his history and everything that he's done with producing that made you say, if I'm gonna do this project, it's gotta be with this guy?
Well, there are a lot of audio companies. That's our business is audio. I mean, they make some great headphones, but they don't make headphones to deal with today's music. When you got a sub 20 hertz notes that's pounding just like in the disco, headphones just don't do that. So that's what we had to do. We had to do something that no other headphone manufacturer could do. And now we have to do it with in-ears. And now with the Diddy Beats, he's so over the top with his new creation. It's been just great working with these artists and translating their vision of what they hear into something that listeners can actually buy and use.
And you also got the turbines, and the tribute to Miles. Now, what I want to ask is, all these different brands, is it a different sound? Like, is Lady Gaga's more in tune with pop, and is the Miles more in tune with jazz? And how did as an engineer, how did y'all differentiate the products to represent different musicians?
Well, I think of myself as kind of a producer, where my job as a producer is to translate the artist's vision into something they can use.
How long has Monster been represented at the CES show? Like, how many years is this for you?
Oh, God. So we're 30 years in business. Thank God we're still in business. We're doing really well. So I'm going to say 28 years out of that 30 years. So CES is a phenomenal venue. And unlike trade shows of other industries, like Comdex, the computer industry, this has been one that's devoted to the trade, okay, which means the manufacturers get together and we talk about, with our dealers, how to educate the public, how to bring a product like this and merchandise it, bring it to life. And it's the biggest trade show in the U.S., and just to have that many people come to a trade show and deal with the Microsofts and the Intels and the Monsters and the Sonys and the Samsung. I mean, this is a meeting place that is unbelievable.
Well, thank you for your time. Again, we're BlackTree TV. We're here live with the genius behind Monster. And like he said, there's a lot more coming out. They got Diddy Beats. They might even have BlackTree Beats next. Who knows?
There you go.
But y'all stay tuned. We're live at CES, and I know y'all can hear us good because y'all got the Monster headphones on. Peace out, BlackTree.